Okay, hi everyone. My name is Kasni, and I'll be taking you through the app called EpiCollect5. Okay, this app is actually great for teaching and learning because it enables students to record the data, okay, which being instructed by teachers or crafted by teachers, and after which the teachers can collate the information as well as can use it for collaborative purposes with the students. Okay, firstly, we need to log in. Okay, log in. Oh, by the way, the URL is here. Okay, here, and then you can log in here. Okay, click the login button. Okay, to log in, you need to sign in with your Google account. Right. So once you are in, okay, your name will be highlighted here. Alright. Here you can see various options. Okay. We have the create your project forms. Here to collect data online or offline, and here is where you can analyze your data and do collaborative work with your students. Okay, firstly, we need to create a project. Okay, so what do? You click on create a project. Okay, now at this page, there'll be blanks for you to fill in, where you need to add in your name. I'm sorry, you need to add in the name of the project and give a short description of the project so that others are able to identify your project. Okay. um, Please enter the appropriate details and change the access to public if necessary, so that others can see your project. If not, if it's on private mode, then only selected people's are allowed to view this project. Okay, let me click on the create button. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create your project. Basically, I'm going to type here. Maybe I'm going to type demo project 1. Okay, demo project, demo creation project, demo creation project 1. Okay, then okay, here maybe you can type in your small description of what is the project going to be. Demonstration of project. Okay, so form name. Okay, let's create one. Alright, now there's a message that says that you have successfully created your project and you are supposed to open the form builder. Okay, once you open the form builder, okay, you are directed to this page. Now this page is very important because it allows the educator to create the form, create the type of question that he or she wants to get the students to answer. So there are many options on the left hand side, which shows the type of answer that the teacher would like from the individual. So what you need to do, you need to just drag and drop the options, any of the options, into the main form. Okay, let's say I'm going to take down this, for example, the text. I'm going to bring it down here. Okay, and then set the questions to your liking. There are also some icons such as the input icon on the main form to change your form name. Okay, change your form name here. Alright, and after that you can change this form name if you want, and then you can save the changes. And icons on the options panel to either copy Okay, copy, delete, or apply the input to your form. So once you have applied the input to your form, then it will be confirmed. Okay. You can actually drag a number of different types of what do you call that, questions that you want to ask. Okay, let me just bring you through some of the options. Okay, you can actually key in questions here. Okay, key in questions here, and you can actually get the students to answer. Okay, providing some input for the answer. Okay, if not, if let's say you don't click this, then it will proceed to the next question without ignoring that the student have missed out that answer, or opted not to answer it. Okay, you can actually get the pupils to input the date when they actually try out this particular form. Okay, using the date option here. Okay, there's also the checkbox button. The checkbox, you can, when once you do this, okay, same thing. You can actually type in the questions here. Okay, and then you can actually give them possible answers. Okay, possible answers for them to choose. Okay, so they were able to tick which one is applicable. The next one is I'm going to show you is the, oh, okay, good, the location option here allows you to get the pupils to indicate the GPS location of that particular place that you want to get them to record down. Okay, which is very useful for learning journeys as well as outdoor learning in school. Okay, now this particular option, the photo option, okay, you can actually get the kids to snap a photo from the IT device that they're using, either the iPad or their smartphone. Okay, and they can actually upload the picture when they have decided to use that as part of the answer. Okay, there's also another option here, which is the audio option. Okay, the audio option is good because sometimes for science you need to record auditory effects and auditory evidences, whereby the kids can record the sound of whatever they are learning, and then they can upload it here too also. Okay, so likewise the video option, okay, which is very important in stating the evidences when they are learning about certain things in a particular environment, especially in outdoor learning. Okay, and yeah, I think these are some of the important ones that some of the important options that the editor can actually use to get students to input their information. As for the numeric, okay, what is interesting is for the numeric option, students can actually key in values, okay, values in numeric form only. So there's no alphabets to be included. So in this particular case, maybe the teacher can ask questions on what is the temperature of that particular place, or maybe if let's say the teacher wants the students to get the pupils to count a particular thing and input a number. So this particular option is very useful. All right. Okay, so once you have decided on the types of questions you want to prepare for your students, okay, you can save the project. After you save the project, you'll be directed to this page, okay, which shows the dashboard and the setting. Okay, now just check, make sure that the access for this particular project is set to public. Okay, and here on the dashboard we have a few things for you to take note. For this particular part here, form builder, is actually for you to change the questions in your form, or maybe to add a child form. For manage users option, you can actually add users to manage your project, just in case if you're working in a group of teachers and educators, or you want to transfer ownership of this project to another person who can use it for their class. For mapping data, you can actually add a unique ID to your data in case you need to print the answers, whereby after you have collected all your information, you can actually print them out. Okay, and adding a unique ID will be important, so that you can actually distinguish from one data to another. Okay, for your clone, for the clone option, you can actually clone your data form, and you can actually create another name for this project. However, this project will still include all the available questions that you've created. Okay, for managing entries, it's actually to manage the entries or answers of people who took the survey questionnaire to include in the data. Okay, now I will show you some of the projects I have created by myself, or together with my colleagues in school. Basically, I just want to show you one example here. We have the a learn journey to Punggol Waterway. Let me just show you the form builder. Okay, this is the types of questions that the teacher can actually create. One of which you can see that there's a combination of ways the students can actually input the data through sharing a photograph, sharing an audio recording, and sharing a video. Okay, uh, um, they can also indicate the position of where they are during the learning journey, so that at that particular place we can actually trace what is the location, and what are actually the things that can be found at that particular location. Okay, let me go back first. Okay, now if we click on this link. Okay, now what happened is after you collected the data, you can actually view the data prepared by your students. Okay, now in this particular page, this is where the collaboration takes place, whereby you can actually see different groups having all the informations tabulated here, and all the informations are being stored here for you to review, as well as for you to share, for you to get the kids to share with the other group members, as well as the other students in other groups. Okay, now if you take a look at here, view, when we click the view button, what happened is you can actually get a snapshot of what are the things that they have actually input, which summarizes the learning points that they have acquired throughout the whole lesson. Okay, one interesting thing about this particular app is that students can actually edit uh, their inputs. Okay, they can actually edit their inputs and make changes if, let's say, they make some mistakes. Okay, so this is the page where students can actually see on their IT device. So they will have to go through this process of answering all the questions that been prepared by the teacher. All right. Okay, I'm just going to go through by clicking this arrow button on the top right corner. You can see that students are guided, throughout their learning process, and they can actually amend some of the things that they have actually input into this particular lesson. Okay, let me just go through. Alright, okay, alright, okay, so I'll just go back. Okay, so basically this particular page can be shared to the pupils after they've completed the lesson, and then one of the ways for them to look at other people's responses is by scrolling down and see what are the information that what are the other information that are quite different from what they have as a group. Okay, so that they can do comparison and see and learn from each other basically. Okay, the good thing about this app is that although you can actually use it in a classroom whereby there is Wi-Fi connectivity to the iPads or any device that the students can use to input the data. You can actually use this app which is on an offline basis, whereby the app can be stored in the individual iPads, and if let's say the students were to bring it out to the school compound or on a learning journey and there's no Wi-Fi connectivity, what the kids need to do is they need to open the app or of their on their devices, and then they can start giving input to the questions that the teacher has actually created. So all the inputs will be stored temporarily until um, the Wi-Fi connectivity is present, and they can actually upload all the information to the website. And once the data has been uploaded to the website, the teacher can actually view all the informations here on this particular data viewer.